think it's recording. Yep. Hey everybody, welcome back to Land Yacht Garage. So this is not going to be the normal video this week. Everything around here has been super slow, although I do have a shit ton of customer stuff to do. Haven't worked on the Cadillac, the bullnose, which is actually tripods in the bed of the truck. This I did header gaskets on that I started to make a video on. I wasn't happy with it, so I just ditched a video. And then it got dynoed and tuned. It had the 850 Brawler is junk and too much for this motor, so we have to get a 750 Holly for it because it runs like shit. But it did run a 13.8 in the quarter at 100 miles an hour, so it has a lot more in it. Just hard to get it to the ground. No weight over the rear wheels. So, and it made 322 horsepower and 410 pound-feet to the wheels, that would be about a 450 horse at the crank, because it has to go through a C6, which takes a shit ton of power away. The C6s are known to take away a lot of power, and a transfer case, Dana 60 axles, 32s. So it's about a 450 crank motor right now. It will be getting more power. So anyway, enough with that. Next week, and also, well, before, the video on this truck did not do good. I actually put a lot of work into making that video, and a lot of work. It took me about 3 hours of editing, and it got 25 views. So, not too happy about that, but I think when the Cadillac videos, that's really what boosted the channel. I think now I just have a bunch of GM guys that don't want to see Fords, so, which I'm a Ford guy. So today we will be talking about this truck. This truck has not got the justice it deserves on the channel. So let me start off. It is a 96 F-150, well, originally 96 F-150 four-wheel drive XLT, standard cab, long bed, four-wheel drive with a 5.8 and E4OD. So, my great-grandfather bought it in 98. It's a 96, so it was 2 years old. It had like 10,000 miles on it. He had it, it rotted out. It had stovepipe all in it, whatever. We ended up getting it with 70,000 miles in 2018. We used this truck for everything for 5 years, well, until beginning of 2022, because after 2020, it couldn't pass inspection. The rockers were falling out of it. It really wasn't worth my grandfather to fix, so my grandfather got it in 2018. So in July, he ended up giving it to me, and I immediately tore it right down to the frame. This is actually a 94 F-350 cab with a 97 bed, 92 fender, 95 hood, which they're all the same anyway. That's irrelevant. So, and then I ended up blowing up the E4OD. It ended up blowing the pump seal. So I ended up swapping another one into it, and I swapped the whole dash and everything from the original truck, because this truck has push-button four-wheel drive and OBD2, and I wanted to obtain both of them. So I swapped the whole dash and interior from the original cab into this cab, put a brand new windshield in it. So I ended up blowing up the original E4OD, and I ended up finding a 44,000 mile one for $150. So that's what it has now. So when I rebuilt the truck, I wasn't happy with the frame on it. That was pretty much the only thing. The only original body panel to the truck is the cowl. Everything else is replaced. New radiator support, everything. I did clear headlights. So I ended up getting it running for about 6 months around the property, beat the piss out of it. I ended up painting it with John Deere yellow tractor paint. It came out okay. It looks like shit now. I painted it a little over a year ago, which I did no prep work. I've never sprayed anything before. So, um, I ended up in November, had the genius idea of Dana 60 swapping it, doing Dana 60 front and rear axles. So I started in November, snow came, life got in the way, and I ended up not doing it. I had the Dana 60 rear end, the front was on jack stands from November to March. So I decided, you know what, I'm just going to do the truck right. I'm going to build it into a show truck, and that's it. It's been in my family for almost 30 years, and it's time to do it right. So I am looking for a 97, well, it doesn't have to be 97, 92 to 7 F-350 full-wheel drive Dana 60 truck to use. So let me talk about the build plans. My plans are with it to get the frame and axles. I'm going to send the frame and axles out to get sandblasted. I'm going to paint it. I think I'm going to do, I know wind noise is going to be terrible. I think I'm going to do black tractor paint with a quart of blue tractor paint in it to give it like kind of like a midnight blue for the frame. I'm going to spray it myself, do all that. And then I got to yank the motor. I'm going to yank the motor. I got to do an oil pan, exhaust manifolds, injectors, and reseal the whole thing. New rear main. I'm going to paint the motor and transmission. I think I'm going to do them yellow. I'm not 100% sure yet. And then I'm going to get a different hood. I think I'm going to try to get a cowl hood. I would really like a cowl hood, but they're like $800 for this truck. So, and then it's going to get jammed for midnight blue. It is going to get either layer, or if I can find a set of King Ranch seats, I'm going to do King Ranch seats. If not, I would really like GMT 400 leather seats, because those are actually really nice seats. And this is where the angry boomers are going to start to come in. It is going to be, I'm going to get 24 by 14s with negative 71 offset with 36 1450 24s with rock lights. I have an 8-pack of strobe lights. I'm going to put them on the, if I decide to keep the headache rack, I'm not sure. The truck has a headache rack on the bed. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do, but it's going to get strobes all the way around. What else? Another thing, I'm going to do a 1719 F-250 bumper on it. And yeah, it's going to be a really badass truck. I've been really busy. Next week's video is going to be on the American Land Yacht. It's going to be a 77 Lincoln Continental. It's a customer's car. I got to do a shit ton of ignition work to it, as it all got eaten over the winter by mice. So that'll be next week's video. I'm hoping to get to this truck. I'd really like to get to it by July, but I can't make any promises. I did find a parts truck. It's a 97 7.3, everything I need, for like $1,300. But hopefully I can get that. So I do have another driver's door. I have brand new exhaust manifolds, brand new Y pipe, brand new fuel tanks. The whole front clip's brand new. So it's going to be a lot of work, and this truck has not got the justice it has deserved. Oh, and it's going back yellow. I'm going to end up doing it yellow again. So yeah, not the normal video you guys will see. There's no editing in this video, but I figured you guys would rather see this than no video. Either there's that or no video. I have a customer side by side, well, 2 customer side by sides that I got to get to. Which I don't make videos on that. I typically don't film customer stuff. But I think the 77 Lincoln Continental is going to be an exception because I think that video will probably do decent. It all depends if the video does decent or not, which I expected this video on the 85 to do a lot better than it did, and it did not. It absolutely did not. So if you're watching this video, go and watch the last video. So I will see you guys in the next video, like I said, on the Continental, and then hopefully the video after that will maybe be on this truck. I'm not honestly sure. Could be on the Ranger. I know I got to do a bunch of work for that at some point. So we'll see. We're playing it week by week here. So I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. And share with your friends.